Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of amateur fights. I have 13, so I feel like I'm definitely ready to go pro. My last fight was here at the Gas Monkey about 2 months ago. Fought a Marine, and it was a good, tough fight for me. It was my last amateur fight. Went all 3 rounds and came out with a unanimous decision. I think this is a very cool venue. I think it's the best show in Dallas, hands down, so I'm glad to make my pro debut here with these guys. I'm looking for a knockout, to be honest with you. I have one head kick knockout. I could do for
all staff to their positions, please. All staff to their positions.
Put on a show.
This fight is brought to you by Easy Flex, the official mat of XKO, leading the industry in high-quality sports mats. EasyFlexMats.com.
Hello guys, I'm Alan Moeller with Moeller MMA. A little over a year ago, we went with a company called Easy Flex Mats. Guys, let me tell you a little bit about these mats. These mats are incredible. Whether you're going to be grappling, whether you're going to be working those takedowns, whether you're going to be doing your stand-up striking, this mat has just enough flex in it, not too much, not too soft, and you won't get those friction burns. Guys, again, a little over a year ago, we purchased 4,000 square feet of this mat. I have not had one complaint. If you're looking to outfit your gym, whether you already have a gym or whether you're going to open up a brand new one, and you're looking for just that right mat, guys, Easy Flex Mats is that mat.
Fantastic, actually. And real quick, I want to give a shout out to all my friends and family and folks back home in the Bahamas. Thinking about you, see you soon. Luke Malis, Real Addictive Charters, my spear partner. Shout out to you, my brother Luke. Aaron Vickers coming to the ring. It's a battle of the beards, ladies and gentlemen. Both guys sporting some serious beardage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our 5th fight of the evening, brought to you by Easy Flex Mats, the official mat of XKO. This fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting in the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in 135 pounds, with a professional record, 1 victory, 0 defeats, representing superior striking and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from Waco, Texas, Armando. Villarreal. His opponent, fighting out of the Jim Ross red corner. Trained in MMA, stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in 135 pounds, making his professional debut, representing Fitness Fight Factory from North Richland Hills, Aaron Vickers. Referee, Burns Stillwagon.
Aaron Vickers obviously going to have a huge reach advantage here. Standing approximately 4 inches taller than his opponent, Armando. Vickers in the red torque tights. Armando Villarreal will be in the red MMA Century trunks. Stylistically speaking, I would imagine you'd want to be, if you're Vickers, you want to go ahead and use the distance with those long arms on striking. We're going to see no touch of the gloves.
You know, Aaron Vickers, no stranger to this cage. He's used to these confined quarters. Armando La Lumbre Villarreal, bringing to the cage 1-0. Superior striking, kickboxing, and jiu-jitsu is his bread and butter.
Well, I tell you what, he showed some great movement, did Villarreal, right off the bat, that set up nicely to get Vickers up against the cage. Vickers, of course, making his pro debut here.
Oh, You know, I'll tell you right now, man, these guys are proving these days that they have some strong chins, man. This is old school MMA, and they are solid, brother.
Yeah, I tell you, look how cool Armando is. He's very smooth. He's very cool. And he uses the strikes expertly. He's not overcommitting to him. He's not even really trying to commit to knocking anything out. But he's using him, and they're setting up Vickers really well to get him into the cage.
You know, I had to take a double take on this one. 3 5-minute rounds.
That's right, especially for a guy that's
Say it.
first fight.
Yeah, yeah.
But I love that. I tell you what, I think that should be that way in all professional bouts.
I really think so too. I mean, because when you're in your amateur career, 3-minute rounds, great. But now you have more weapons in your arsenal. You're going to need more time to execute your game plan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Nice kick by Vickers, well blocked by Villarreal. Just right off the bat, what I'm seeing here, where Villarreal is not really committing to any of his strikes, but using them to set up to try to get Vickers against the cage. Antonio, here's my opinion. If I'm Vickers, I commit heavily to a jab right around the throat area and start sticking those, because Villarreal is kind of, he's very loose, but he could. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to miss. He's going to go for the Villarreal, going for the single leg.
Oh, man, I'll tell you right now, we saw Kashif Sullivan, unleashing those elbows earlier today.
Yeah, and listen, boy, really good balance by the taller man here.
Yeah.
Doing a good job, and I like
that heel hook. I mean, he's grabbing that, and that's jiu-jitsu, man. That's jiu-jitsu 101.
Yeah, it is. It's a great heel pick that he used off of a single. Showing good wrestling. I love that Vickers is using the elbow. He's striking as he's trying to be taken down. Look at this balance. Beautiful.
And he's fighting off of one leg and one arm.
Really talented. I mean, this is not what I expect from a guy's first pro fight.
No. Well, you got to think about where he's coming from, who's in his camp. And we're talking about Fitness Fight Factory out of North Richland Hills.
Some tremendous fighters.
I mean, these guys, they're going to put you to the ringer. They're going to give you things that you wouldn't expect to see. But Villarreal, man, he's got some nice close-the-distance uppercuts. I really like that.
Yeah, his whole movement. Look at the head movement.
I mean,
here's a guy that has taken his boxing seriously.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's very smooth. And you can tell by those ears, you know, that cauliflower, I mean, he's got those grappler's ears.
And that's so dangerous, because, you've been in the sport for so long. You see the first thing you see is those ears. You're like, oh, damn, it's going to be a long day on the ground.
Well, it could, possibly, but at the same time, fortunately, I was smart enough. My ears are beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
They are. I have beautiful ears. I will say that. I have my nose is huge and ugly, but I do have lovely little ears.
Well, you know what they say about a man with a big nose? He can take a punch.
And Villarreal has given up position to Vickers. Vickers now showing, too high. He's going to get popped here, and he did. Lost position, but he's still, look, I love the way he's working against the cage. My goodness, how
he's going to get those toes pulled out there.
Creative, very creative.
Now, back in their camp, I'm pretty sure that they knew this would be a 3-5-minute fight. So it's going to be a long fight. Oh!
Yeah, and what he's looking here to do is try and shoot his hips over the shoulders of Villarreal. Villarreal's having none of it. Now he's into side control, knee on stomach. Look for him to switch over the mount if he can. Goes towards the back, misses the back. Vickers doing the right job. Totally right thing. He was staying close against the cage.
He's in trouble now.
Yeah, but he's
taking that right arm away. That's his defense.
Yeah, but look how the hips are moving. He's showing really good hips.
Villarreal definitely taking advantage of this position now, just peppering him up. Thank God the ref is not stopping it, because Aaron still has a lot of fight left in him.
Well, that's the thing. It's a pro fight. I mean, you don't stop a fight for little peppering shots like that. But this is an area of anybody's game that you have to excel at, and that is using the cage to your benefit.
Man, Aaron's face is turning beet red. I mean, he had all the blood flushing there.
Yeah,
he's taking abuse.
And Antonio, a lot of that is because the weird position he was on the cage.
He's blocking. We got 10 seconds. He turned his body into him. Great job by Aaron.
Yeah, and he did a good job, but he needs to keep those elbows in tight. Cover up, because you don't want that referee to stop it, because you're showing that you're not protecting yourself. Wow. And he almost got choked there at the end.
A lot to talk about going into round 2.
Yeah, as I'm calling this, the battle of the beards.
Oh, wait till you see Cody Bison Freeman.
Well, I saw him.
I saw the two of them. They look like a mirror image of each other. Really excited to see Aaron Vickers make his pro debut. Really excited and fired up to see L'Alambre Villarreal representing superior striking in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
No, to Waco, Texas. So he didn't have too far of a drive to get up here to Dallas.
You know, I'll tell you what, man. I've been looking at the fight card. We have had pretty much 70% of our fight card is bantamweight.
Yeah. And
It's a tough division, man.
And I love. Listen, all weight divisions have their pros and cons.
Right.
But when we got these guys in the lightweight and bantamweight division,
Right. Featherweight,
it's so much fun watching the furious pace.
That featherweight for 145 is dangerous.
That really is.
God almighty. You just saw
Absolutely.
Kashif in there with
Absolutely.
the body Bruner.
All right, this ought to be interesting. Definitely, in my opinion.
Who's pushing the pace?
Well, it's been evenly paced, but here's the thing. That's what you're looking at. What a beautiful technical shot. That is a technical double. If we get, folks, if you get a chance to watch that in slow motion, the movement of the head, absolutely phenomenal. And right now, boy, this isn't going to, I don't think this will last longer.
You know, Aaron gave his best shot. I'm not counting him out yet, but this is going to be a definite learning experience when you're going against a grappler / wrestler / striker who's well versed in everything.
Yeah, Villarreal is man, and Villarreal not only picked up the pace, but he also picked up the pounding. He's throwing harder. And if you're Vickers, you just move. You move your hips. It's all about your hips.
Villarreal.
If you want to stay in this, move your damn hips.
You know, right now, Aaron's going to look back at this tape and see where he went wrong a little bit here and there. He's going to learn from it. I want to see more of Aaron Vickers back in this cage more and more. He's fighting, though. This is probably one of the toughest guys we've seen all night long tonight.
He's taking some peppering shots.
He's getting flattened out now.
That's really no.
Good defense from keeping that right arm securing this
I love
choke.
the fact. I mean, he's getting peppered, but they got no quit in him.
No.
Referee's telling him you got to work. And the referee looks. Is he defending himself intelligently?
Oh, he's got that in tight.
That's a palm-to-palm rear naked. That's it.
He's tapping.
What a fight. Tough guy is Vickers. Villarreal. Kid's no joke. That guy is no joke. And Mr. Villarreal, I'm going to call you a kid because I'm a lot older than you. So take another personal about it as a hell of a performance, sir. Very, very, very solid performance indeed. That double leg takedown is one of the prettiest I've seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Virgin Surrender, the referee, has called to stop this fight at 1 minute and 26 seconds into round 2, your winner by rear naked choke, Armando Villarreal.
Armando. Where's our cameraman? Armando, get a look at your handiwork over here. I think this is where you ended the fight. You're like a damn crime scene, dude. Yeah, right? Armando, 1-0 coming in. You look like you have been doing this. I mean, you are so smooth technically. Your head movement, your angle changes, your grappling. 1-0. Leading up to this, what was your previous experiences in your amateur career leading up to you now being 2-0?
First off, everybody from Waco, Texas, let me hear you. Everybody from Waco, Texas. Yes, sir. Thank you. It's all my teammates from Waco. You know, all the guys I train with. You know, I did jiu-jitsu. I was about 19. I don't know, that's like 2011. I started boxing about 2013. That's when I did my first amateur fight. And from there, did a little kickboxing. Did a little bit of work with the guys up from Grapplers there. I've trained a little bit with Stephen Wright from Legions of Honor. You know, so all those guys have really pushed me, and you know, in Waco, all they really is to do is train. So that's what we do 6-7 days out of the week, train. You know.
Man, I gotta tell you, you look great. I mean, obviously you walk in the ring. We knew your jiu-jitsu background. Did you have a wrestling background as well?
No, I played baseball.
So folks, you get cauliflower ear like that playing baseball. Tell your kids. So I was telling just during the fight at the beginning of the second round, I was telling Antonio, your double leg takedown into the slam, and they showed your replay a few seconds ago. That was one of the most technical wrestling double legs that I've seen in the XKO cage. Well, how much does wrestling play into your training?
Well, you know, if there's anything that plays, we'd have to thank the guys out from Grapplers there, TJ Wahlberger, John David Moore. They really helped me excel with the wrestling and to incorporate with my MMA. They're the ones that really helped me out, and you know, I take what I learned from them and I bring it to Waco, and you know, I show my guys in Waco, and we work it. So
that's fantastic. Well, listen, hopefully see more of you. You're 2-0, absolutely outstanding performance, dominant performance against a very game opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your winner, Armando Villarreal.
First to test the beat down. My rap pages